Hello, my wonderful friend. Today's video is on 7 hidden signs she is waiting for you to make a move. We're talking huge signs that she likes you, that she's interested in you. She wants you to make a move. Is there a beautiful woman you know? Maybe you work together, maybe she's a friend of a friend, maybe you pass each other on the street and you're thinking, wow, she's gorgeous, and I really would like to get to know her better. You really want to make a move, but you're not sure if you should. The last thing you want is to embarrass yourself or to set yourself up for rejection, especially if that's happened in the past before, right? You want to avoid that at all costs. With that being said, though, it would be totally crushing for both of you if she was interested, if she did want you to make a move, but you didn't know it. So then you didn't. That would be awful. So what can you do instead? What is a simple way to make the approach easy and simple and help you know, hey, she wants you to make the approach before you ever do? This, my friend, is where being able to read female body language comes in so handy. Like, this is something you need to know. As I just mentioned, I'm about to share with you the 7 hidden signs she is waiting for you to make a move. These are fabulous signs that she's interested and she's like, hey, that guy's hot. I want him to approach me. Now, the most crazy, but actually the most effective and dependable sign is at the end of this video. So make sure you stay with me to the end so you don't miss this one. Seriously, it's going to blow your mind and make you chuckle a little bit. So stay with me. Before we dive in, if this is your first time watching, make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell. My name is Melannie. I'm a Christian dating coach for men and creator of Attracting Lasting Love Academy. I am your go-to resource to learn how to find, attract, and keep the love of your life, all without mind games and drama. So make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell. Whenever you are trying to figure out if a cute gal likes you, being able to read female body language is going to help you so much. I'm going to mention 2 other videos. Make sure you watch this video and this video. They will both also help you with this, like a ton. Being able to read women's body language will transform your love life. It's something you can use throughout the entire dating and relationship experience. For instance, in my academy, I teach my clients how to use it to, yes, make the approach so much easier. It's the first step to a successful approach, but also it helps you know throughout the entire relationship if she's still interested and helps you see if that attraction grows. So pay close attention as we learn some of the best signs today. This leads us to our first sign she's waiting for you to make a move. This sign is that she looks for similarities between the two of you and she points them out. This is things like, oh my goodness, we have so much in common. We totally think alike. Oh my goodness, we're like so similar. If she's saying things like that, she's trying to help you see that, hey, we're so similar, maybe, we would work really well together and, maybe you should ask me out. This is especially true if you're talking about a certain restaurant, type of cuisine, or a type of activity that you could do together. Oh my goodness, I love doing those things too. Isn't it crazy that we have so much in common? These are ways for her to be like, hey, so you should ask me out to that restaurant, or hey, I would love to go to that activity. This is a very subtle way for her to let you know she's interested while still giving you an out and not embarrassing herself if for some reason you're not. So that's the reason it's subtle. She's trying to just make sure that she saves face for everyone. Our next hidden sign she's waiting for you to make a move. I'm not really sure how to explain it any other way. Then there's a little bit of a catwalk going on when she walks past you. You know what it looks like. You see models do it all the time, right? If she's swaying her hips a little when she walks past you, this is something that women do without even realizing it. It's just something she does when she thinks a guy is hot. And so if you notice that she does this when she walks past you a lot, it can be a very good sign that, yeah, she noticed you and she wants you to notice her too. And so naturally, she wants you to make a move. Basically, anytime she's trying to get your attention, it's a pretty good sign that she's waiting for you to make a move. Our next sign that she likes you, or sign that she's waiting for you to make a move, is when there's prolonged eye contact. When we're having a conversation with someone, there's a normal amount of eye contact, right? But when that eye contact lingers on just a little bit longer. Or maybe you're not even having a conversation. Maybe it's across the room. Instead of just, politely glancing away when your eyes meet, if that eye contact is prolonged, that's a really good sign she's trying to say, hey, come talk to me. If she's interested in you, she's going to be looking at you a lot, obviously. And interestingly, eye contact plays a big role in us falling in love with each other. So never underestimate the power of eye contact. There's a really good chance when she has an opportunity to get that eye contact with you, that she'll linger a little bit, hoping that you'll keep talking, or hoping that maybe you'll ask her out, or hoping that maybe you'll see she really wants you to approach her. So if you feel like that eye contact's a little prolonged, that's a very good sign. Now, before we get to our next sign, I'm going to answer a question that I already know is in the back of your mind. Let's say that you see these signs in that cute gal, and you're like, yes, she wants me to make a move. At this point, one of two things happens. Either one, a man will confidently make a move, and maybe even things will go great for a little while, and then all of a sudden, the relationship just crumbles. Or he'll finally get excited, he'll get up his courage, he'll walk over, he'll approach her, and it does not go well at all. Have you ever had one or both of these things happen to you? How can you prevent that? The last thing you want is to see those signs, to make your move, and then just have things not go well long term. Having it crumble right before your eyes, or in a couple of weeks or even months, it doesn't matter. Either way, it's painful, and it's something you need to avoid, right? As a coach, this is exactly what I am here to help you with. I created Attracting Lasting Love Academy to teach you step by step exactly how to find, attract, and keep the love of your life, and all without mind games or drama. So if you are tired of relationships that just don't seem to go anywhere, if you're tired of wondering why you can try so hard and still be alone, and you're ready to instead have that special, beautiful woman who knows everything about you and absolutely adores you, if you're ready to know that you get to come home to her every night and wake up next to her every single morning for the rest of your life, then what the secrets you learn in my academy are exactly what you are looking for. Those are the secrets you need. So if you are ready to stop being the single one, stop being the one who always has dead-end relationships, and finally be the one who's holding the love of your life forever, my academy was made for you. To learn more about this, what it is, why it works, how you can get started, watch my free masterclass. Just go to coachmelannie.com/masterclass. I will put a link in the description below and a link in the pinned comment. The truth is, if you feel like you're running out of options, if you're sick of getting your hopes up only to have them crushed, you owe it to yourself to at least check it out. Again, I will put a link in the description below and a link in the pinned comment, or just go to coachmelannie.com/masterclass. It's time for you to have the success in love that you deserve. Our next hidden sign she's waiting for you to make a move is that she touches you frequently. Let's be real. When we're attracted to someone, we like to touch them, and often we touch them without even realizing it. She may brush up against you when she walks past you. Maybe if she hands you something, your hands touch. Or maybe she sits really close to you if you ever get to sit next to her. Maybe like a little playful push. Things like that are usually she has no idea she's even doing it. But if you notice that she's frequently touching you, that can be a very good sign that yes, she's interested and wants you to make a move. Okay, our next sign that she likes you, sign she wants you to make a move. It sounds little, but it's actually one of the most common signs a woman will show. And it's usually the first sign that she will show. So don't discredit it. It's a very, very powerful one. This sign is that she will catch your eye and look away. Usually down, and there might be a little smile, there might be total panic. Either way, if she catches your eye and looks down, this is insane. This is the way, again, this is like an unconscious thing. She's not thinking, oh, I'm gonna look at him so many times until he approaches me. She's trying to catch your attention. She's trying to say, whoa, do you think he noticed me? Oh my goodness, he noticed me. Is he gonna make a move? I don't know if he'll make a move. And these are the things that are going through her head. However, here's the important part. Women usually will only send this signal a max of about 5 times. If she catches your eye and looks away, catches your eye and looks away, within a period of time, and you don't make a move, then she goes, wow, he must not think I'm cute. Holy cow, I'm so embarrassed. Okay, I'm just done. And she will stop sending those signs and move on because she literally took that as rejection. You saw her looking at you and you didn't make a move, so you don't think she's cute, right? This is what she's thinking in her head. This is why it is so important to make sure you understand the correct way to approach. And that is one of the many things I will teach you how to become a pro at in my academy. And you'll learn more about that when you watch that free masterclass. So yes, this is an easy sign to miss, but start looking for it because it's very, very powerful. Before we get to our next sign, I want to hear from you in the comments. Which of these signs she's waiting for you to make a move is the most surprising to you? I love to hear from you guys on this because I know some of these things are like crazy until you start practicing seeing them. So please tell me which of these is the most surprising to you. And would you like more videos like this one on the sign she's waiting for you to make a move? If you would, comment "make a move" in the comments below. This lets me know that that's what you want. Thank you so much for your feedback. It really helps. So again, if you want more, comment "make a move" to let me know. Okay, this next sign is also incredibly powerful, but easy to miss. This sign is that she gives all her attention to you. When she sees you walk in the room, if she kind of stops doing things and just kind of focuses on you, even if she's not talking to you, maybe she's looking at you, whatever. Or if you're having a conversation with her and she doesn't bother to check her phone, or she doesn't talk to her friends as much because she's focusing on you. These are all signs that everything else in her world is not as important as talking to you. That's a pretty big deal, right? So if she leaves her friends to talk to you, or even when she's talking to her friends, if she's looking at you, whatever it is, if you have her attention, that is an incredibly good sign that yes, she wants you to make a move and she's definitely attracted and interested. And our next hidden sign she's waiting for you to make a move is that her body is pointed at you. This is especially true of her feet. Yes, that sounds hysterical when you say it out loud, but it is so true. As humans, whatever it is we want, whatever it is we're thinking about, our bodies just kind of tend to point towards because we want it. So if she has an open body language towards you rather than a closed off body language, it's a really good sign that she's interested. She wants you to approach. Now, with all that being said, sometimes we're in a situation where we're trying to be polite or we're trying not to be too obvious because we don't want to embarrass ourselves. And so we will have our bodies pointed somewhere else entirely. Maybe even if we're talking to another person. However, the thing we as humans have not really learned how to notice as much is where our feet are pointing. And so whatever she's thinking about, her feet are going to be pointing at. So notice, are her feet pointing at you? She could even be talking to another guy, but if her feet are pointing at you, it's a really good sign that she's thinking about you. She wants you to approach her. It's kind of a funny sign, but it is insanely effective. Those are some pretty crazy signs, right? The last thing you need to remember is what you do next is critical. What you do next has the power to really nurture that attraction and like really build that flame higher and higher, or just kind of make it diminish. This is where so many men go wrong. They don't prepare for the next step. They just look for the sign she's interested, make a move, and hope it works. And that's really not a good strategy. You need to set yourself up for success right from the start. That just sounds a whole lot easier, right? You deserve to go into this feeling confident, attractive, and exceptional. And these are all things I teach you how to do in my academy that I mentioned earlier. You'll learn the correct way to pursue a woman, flirt with a woman, and honestly, so much more. So if you are serious about a loving, lifelong relationship and you don't want to waste any more time trying to figure it out on your own and having it not work out, then my academy is where you need to go. Just go to coachmelannie.com/masterclass to learn more. Thank you so much for joining me, my amazing friend. If you learned something new and enjoyed what you saw, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, be sure to do that as well. Do you have a friend who needs to know these signs? If you do, please make sure you share it with him. And I want to hear from you in the comments. Which of these signs surprises you the very most? And if you would like more videos like this one, comment "make a move" to let me know. If you don't yet follow me on social media, there are links in the description below. I do share exclusive content on Instagram, so make sure you especially follow me there. Thank you so much again, my amazing friend, and have an amazing day. I have a problem. My feet are already asleep, and I haven't even started yet. That's a problem. I need a different chair, but I like this one, even though it squeaks. Man, I have so much static electricity. It's sticking to the mic like crazy. My hair's like... Sorry, I shouldn't have done that in the mic. But it was a little bit funny. Just a little bit. So if you're ready to stop being the single one and ready to finally hold the love of your life forever... My brain just froze, can you tell?